Hey guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. It's a beautiful cloudy slash slightly rainy morning over here in Medellin, Colombia. So I wanted to talk a little bit about diet sodas and artificial sweeteners. And I apologize if my video is moving around. I still have not figured out how to stop that. But a lot of the times on Atkins or any type of low carb regimens like ketogenic lifestyles or anything like that, a lot of people will not realize that the effects that they're going to be having off of artificial sweeteners. Some of those can be, and I'll put some pictures of some obvious things at the end of this video as far as things that will have artificial sweeteners, but things that you should pay attention to, and you probably already know, so there's really no reason to be consuming these on a regular basis, but it's very common because you still want to get that sugary taste, yet not get the negative effects of sugar. So what happens is when you consume these things, your body can't differentiate and say, hey, you know what, body, I know it's not sugar, but it's artificial sugar just tricking you. Well, your body doesn't know that, and it actually, what happens is it triggers the production of insulin. When it triggers the production of insulin, your body is actually going to be producing insulin regardless, but it has no sugar to process. Therefore, your body says, hey, insulin, unfortunately, we don't have any sugar for you to process, so what we're going to do is we're going to trigger cravings. Therefore, if your cravings are triggered and then you consume the sugars, then insulin is there and has something to do. But you have to remember, it's like having somebody at work. Like your boss has a guy and he runs out of work to do. What does he do? He gives him busy work. He gives him work to do even though there's not really work to do. So insulin is actually trying to give your body something to do. And that's actually a really bad cycle because it triggers cravings, and especially if you're weak for those things. If you've ever noticed, if you pound a lot of diet soda or artificial sweeteners like Monster energy drinks that are sugar-free or anything like that, you have noticed that you are going to be more susceptible to cravings. And same thing is with if you're doing like sweet and low with your coffee or something like that, and you do excessive amounts of that throughout the day. Now, a lot of you might think, hey, that's okay. I'm not worried about excessive insulin production because there's no reason for me to, I can just kind of pay attention to those craving signals and just not give in to them. Well, first of all, that's a two-way broken street. The reason is because eventually by continuously releasing insulin in excessive amounts into your body, you're going to become insulin resistant. That leads to two things, whether it's weight gain or type 2 diabetes. And probably a lot of you guys that are watching this right now may have one or the other of these exact problems. You don't want to constantly be putting these things into your body and giving your body's a reason to release insulin falsely. Because if you've ever noticed, if you ever done any research on like bodybuilders and stuff like that, they will manipulate these hormones and they will manipulate their insulin spikes and stuff like that, specifically because they want to do that right after a workout to be able to release the insulin and push carbohydrates and everything into their muscles and stuff like that. But normally a bodybuilder or a fitness individual is going to keep a very even keel on their insulin because they don't want huge spikes, because then they're going to gain weight. Their body's going to freak out and start storing stuff and things like that. So I hope this video helped you understand a little bit. I know it's kind of a bummer because a lot of you actually want to probably do those artificial things here and there, and I don't think it's necessarily a good idea. If you do it sparingly, keep it as little as possible. And if you're stalling or you're not losing weight, maybe you're drinking those diet sodas, maybe you're drinking a lot of those glacier drinks, maybe you're eating a lot of artificial sweeteners. And some of the pictures at the end of this video are actually, well, they're from Colombia, so the tags will be a little bit different, but you can basically understand what they are by just looking at them. If this video did help you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Go check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. Have a beautiful day, guys. Be stronger than your excuses, and remember to spread love, not hate. Peace.